All right, so we're just finishing up a game of Pikoko from Brain Games, and what'd you guys think? That was a pretty cool trick-taking game.
Really innovative take on a trick-taking game. I've played a billion trick-taking games in my life, and this one puts a nice little interesting twist on it by basically being competitive Hanabi, where you have perfect information except for your own hand, and you're trying to win by playing each other's cards and predicting how many times. It's like you're betting, but you're trying to manipulate the outcome. And there's a lot of different layers and things to think about while you're playing the cards. It's a really interesting take on it.
Yeah, having your cards facing backwards in your peacock, so you actually can't see your own hand. Well, that would be a crazy hand to have. I just set this up as an example, but
yeah. But yeah, it's cool. I haven't played a lot of trick-taking games, but I like having. It's weird because it's almost like the person to your left, that's your hand, because that's what you get control of, because that's what you play from. But then there's like betting, and then there's hidden knowledge. It's a lot of elements put together really well.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, frankly, I found it frustrating.
Because I can't just math it out.
Right, because you're like, well, that hand's great, and then the person chooses not to play the hand well on purpose because it's good for them.
Right, so, because they bet somewhere else, right? Yeah.
Right, and that's the big thing, is that just because the hand is good doesn't mean that the person wants the hand to be played well. So you're thinking like, well, obviously that's a great hand. I'm going to bet a lot on it. But if the person who's playing the hand doesn't bet a lot on it, they can choose to mess up your day. So you almost have to guess what the person next to them is going to bet and match them, I guess.
Yep.
Like,
it's tricky. You have to play your bets are almost like more of a strategy for the round. You try to play your best guess as to how that they're going to play their hand, but it's a lot of strategy once you've placed it.
Yeah. I think me and Jim also had an extra element. I don't know if it's really supposed to, where we were just trying to convince everyone to play the card. I think you should play. It's in your best interest to play this card.
I'm shocked that you guys both did that. Yeah. That's pretty good.
I'll take the opposite view. Math sucks, and this game is much better.
Yeah, I enjoyed that too. That was really good.
I love the betting. I love the kind of the semi-camaraderie that isn't really, you're just looking out for yourself and convincing other people to do what you want them to do.
I don't know if anyone's really intending you to do that, but we do that in any game.
We do that. Yeah, we talk trash, and I mean, this again, another game that we can play that talking trash is pretty much the whole game.
It's funny to talk trash when you have no knowledge of what you have, too.
That's right.
So you're like,
because it actually worked against you in that last game, because I was trying to. It worked against your favor because you couldn't see your own hand, so you were trying to get Chris to play a specific card that actually ended up hurting you.
Yeah.
Which is fun when that happens to Jeremy.
So that's pretty cool. That was again Pikoko from Brain Games. You can see that at their booth. They're I don't know the name of their booth right now, so I'm kind of blanking on it. But check that out if you're interested in trick-taking games. It's a cool twist on it.